like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So UFC 310, the co-main event, Shavkat versus Ian Garry. I did sort of predict it. I did predict it again. I did predict. I'm 2 out of 2 for my predictions. I predicted that Shavkat would win this. And I knew it would look like that. But I will be honest, if I'm introducing somebody to MMA and they've never seen MMA before, this is not the fight I'd be showing them. Like, this isn't the fight. Don't get me wrong, I like all MMA. I watch everything. I thought it was a great fight. But if I'm going to introduce somebody to MMA, this is not going to be the fight that will win them over. I watch all fights and I think it was a great fight. 2 undefeated prospects, title on the line. It gets no higher than that. That's right at the top of the spear in regards of what's on the line here. Ian Garry took a chance. He put everything on the line and it didn't go his way. It is what it is. Personally, I think he shouldn't have taken that fight. I think he should have taken one more fight and taken this. Because if you look at it, I can't remember what was the turnaround. It might have been a couple of weeks or 3 weeks turnaround. He was meant to fight next week against Buckley. Buckley's a different type of fighter. So did Ian Garry, I'm not making excuses here, but did he have enough time to prepare for this fight, i.e. the wrestling, the clinch, etc., etc.? Did he have enough time to prepare for that? Because Buckley is a different fighter. He's a striker with clinching. But obviously Rakhmonov is a clinch heavy, wrestling heavy type person with striking as well. But it is what it is. 5-round affair. It's funny because obviously Rakhmonov has loads of finishes, 18 finishes. He nearly got finished in the 5th round. Obviously, I do give the 5th round to Ian Garry, but all the rest of them, it does go to Rakhmonov, Shavkat. He did put his clinch work on. He did a lot of clinch work and got the victory. That was a sort of the tail of the tape, really. That was the tail of the fight. A lot of clinch work from Shavkat. That was it, really. There was a bit of striking on it. There was a bit of striking on the fence, a bit of striking, but a lot of it was clinch work against the fence. That was the majority of the fight, if you haven't seen it. I watched it live. What next? Obviously, Shavkat's now going to get the title shot against Belal Muhammad. They had a face-off in there, so I'll be looking to see how that fight will go. Can Shavkat do the same thing to Belal? Can he keep him against the cage? We'll see. We'll see what happens there. As for Ian Garry, I don't think he loses that much stock. Obviously, his loss is now been defeated. Maybe give him Colby Covington, whether he wins or he loses against Buckley. Maybe give him the winner of that fight. Kamaru Usman's out there. I don't know who Madalena. I don't know who he's fighting. So some interesting options there for Ian Garry, but he'll be back. He'll be back. He's up and coming. He's like 26, 27. He'll bounce back from that. As for Shavkat, congratulations to him. He's now going to get a title shot. Let's see what happens there. Great fight.